comes Twitch. I think we're here. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kamratōn Summer Salon series. This is our last recital. I'm Jennifer Sternick, and here with me is Cecilia Caughman. And we'll be performing some solo pieces individually, but then some duos together. So, I just have a little bit to read about our composer here before we get started. The first piece I'm playing, we're going to start out with a theme and variations for solo violin by Raphael Nabors. It was composed in 2018. Brian Nabors was born in Birmingham, Alabama. He's a composer of emotionally enriching music that tells exciting narratives with its vibrant themes and colorful harmonic language. He's been an awarded composer over the last few years. In 2018 to 2019, he was composer in residence with Castle of Our Skins. In 2019, he was a composer fellow in the American Composers Orchestra Earshot program with the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. In 2019, he was composer fellow with the Nashville Symphony Orchestra's Composer Lab. In 2019 also, he was the Cycle 5 Grand Prize winner of the Rapido National Composition Contest. And in 2020, he is also a Fulbright Scholar recipient. I just want to read a blurb from his website. I found it so compelling. He writes, "I am inspired to inspire. My work is about self-reflection. I seek to bring my listeners face to face with humanity and life's mysteries. It's about crafting an experience that will draw the listener inward to contemplate life and nature on a more intimate level. As a composer, I'm on a constant search for new ways to connect us through stories that allow us to see our world and one another. Music is the most powerful tool we have to change everything." So here we'll start off with Brian Raphael Nabors. You can see his website, Brian Nabors, NABORS.com. Theme and variations. Thank you. That was fun. Every variation is a new personality. So it's pretty exciting. You get all of the emotions. Okay, next up. So Cecilia and I spent the day yesterday recording 2 duos to share, a pre-recorded live session because of coronavirus. So our first duo will be Judith Weir, Saint Agnes. And okay, I wrote a little bit about Judith Weir here, and I'll share. Professor Weir is a world-renowned composer and president of the Royal Society of Musicians. During her school days, she studied composition with John Tavener before going on to Cambridge to study with Robin Holloway. Judith Weir has spent several years working in schools and adult education, as well as a period at Glasgow University. She has been a visiting professor at Princeton, Harvard, and Cardiff. And during the 1990s, she was resident composer with the City of Birmingham Symphony Orchestra. Her works have been performed around the world, including at the Royal Opera House in Covent Garden. And she's been commissioned by a number of ensembles, including the Boston Symphony Orchestra, the London Sinfonietta. Judith Weir has won a number of awards, including the Critics' Circle, the South Bank Show, the Elise L. Stoger, and the Ivor Novello Awards. She was awarded her CBE in 1995, as well as the Queen's Medal for Music in 2007. In 2015, she was appointed Master of the Queen's Music in succession to Sir Peter Maxwell Davies. Also in January 2015, she became Associate Composer to the BBC Singers. And let's see. Just a quick blurb about St. Agnes, which is the piece we're going to play for you. This short blues commemorates the demolition of St. Agnes Place in Lambeth, South London on November 29th, 2005. It was written for Douglas Patterson, viola, and Jane Salmon, cello, who gave the first performance at the Purcell Room in London on March 29th, 2006. And here is Kamratōn's rendition of Saint Agnes. I'll start the screen share. Okay, and we're back.
Hi there. Just making sure the mic's working. Okay. So I'm going to be playing the next piece for solo cello. It is by a Cuban composer. Her name is Tania León. She's a highly regarded composer, conductor, and educator, and I just wanted to read you a little blurb from her website as well. León has received honorary doctorate degrees from Colgate University, Oberlin, and SUNY Purchase College, and has served as U.S. Artistic Ambassador of American Culture in Madrid, Spain. A professor at Brooklyn College since 1985 and at the Graduate Center of CUNY, she was named the Distinguished Professor of the City University of New York in 2006. In 2010, she was inducted into the American Academy of Arts and Letters, and in 2017, she received the Mad Women Festival Award in Music in Madrid, Spain. Her honors include the New York Governor's Lifetime Achievement Award, Symphony Space's Access to the Arts, and American Academy of Arts and Letters Award, and the Fromm, Kusevitsky, and Guggenheim Fellowships. In 2012, she received both a Grammy nomination and a Latin Grammy nomination. And in 2013, she was a recipient of the prestigious 2013 ASCAP Victor Herbert Award. Most recently, she was awarded the 2018 United States Artists Fellowship. So she's a really fantastic lady. You should check out her website for more information about her works. It's tanialeon.com. And I'll be performing 3 movements from her 4 pieces for solo cello, which was written in 1983. The first movement is marked Allegro, but it's very improvisatory and free. The second movement is Lento Doloroso Sempre Cantabile. And the third movement, Montuno, which is a word that translates to comes from the mountain. And this movement features some extended techniques on the cello, and I don't think you can see, but I have an IKEA bookshelf next to me for some stomping effects. So listen out for that in the third movement. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Wonderful. Those were awesome.
Thanks, Jen. Having a great time. When I have the time, I'll learn the fourth one.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the your book club. So fun. Nice.
All
All
right.
right.
So Jen's going to share one more duo that we recorded yesterday. This one is by a Hungarian composer. I might butcher the name, but his name is György Ligeti, and he was a 20th century avant-garde composer. You may have heard some of his music, larger scale works, actually, because it was used in the films of Stanley Kubrick. So it became very popular through that medium. The piece we will present to you guys is titled Hommage Hilding Rosenberg. And so Ligeti was friends with Rosenberg, who was a well-established Swedish composer. And this piece was written as sort of a birthday greeting to Hilding. And translated from Swedish, the title means obeisance to Hilding Rosenberg's birthday, evoking the spirit of Bartók, another great composer. So we hope you enjoy this last duo.
Here we go. Okay, and we're back. That was a lot of fun. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and joining us in this live stream. It concludes our Summer Salons series 2020 in the wake of coronavirus. And let's see, we have Kamratōn's got something coming to you in October and something coming to you in November. Everything will be offered as either a live stream or a live pre-recorded edition. So we're working on it. Keep checking in on our Facebook and check us out at kamratōn.org. We'll release details to you as soon as they're available for you to join us again. We can't wait to see you then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.